Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday. My watch is charging, so I don't know what is it, 8:23 in the morning. So I first want to say I apologize for not having some Gamer Bod Beach Bod episodes the latter half of this week. I actually injured myself, and it hurts quite a bit. Ripped the nail off my pinky finger. It hurts. So actually getting a grip on something kind of sucks. So we're going to see how today goes, because today is going to be interesting. We're not going to the gym right now. We're actually heading to a theater. We have a show today and tomorrow. Today we're working with the legendary Oak Ridge Boys. And tomorrow we'll probably do another video, but we're working with the Texas Tenors tomorrow. So two pretty big names in music. Not the biggest I've worked with. Oak Ridge Boys pretty big, but or it used to be pretty big, but it should be exciting 2 days. I'm hoping to do some backstage video footage at some point. Show you guys a little behind the scenes of what it takes to put on a show like this. So that should be exciting. But yeah, so injury really hurts. I mean, it hurts just to do this. Like, it sucks. So lifting things today is going to be interesting at the theater, but we're going to power through it. I'm hoping it's going to be healed up and we can get back to Gamer Bod Beach Bod by my Monday is the hope. So we talked last time in the last episode about this idea of being successful versus unsuccessful, and we discussed the concept of, you're gonna fail and you got to get back up, and keeping a journal of things. It's something that I'm working on doing a better job of. It's something that always makes me feel better when I can just write stuff down. Also, if you haven't noticed, Origin PC, yeah, you can check out the unboxing video on my YouTube page here. You can check it out. YouTube, search for Davrim Gaming, hit that subscribe button so you can get youtube.com/Davrim Gaming. We've got about 47 more subscribers we need before we can get that URL, so hit that subscribe button. Origin PC is an affiliate sponsor of Davrim Gaming, so I appreciate them for all the wonderful swag that we've got over the past couple weeks, and our awesome computer build that you can check out whenever I play on Twitch TV/Davrim Gaming. Shameless plugs. But if you are looking for a new PC, check them out. Twitch TV/Davrim Gaming. I have all the computer specs that I currently have on my gaming rig, along with my broadcasting rig. And you can order your own Origin PC. They have laptops and all sorts of sizes of desktops, so completely customizable, really sweet. So check them out. Twitch TV/Davrim Gaming. Down in the banners, you can click on Origin PC and get your own if you're looking for a rig. So let's talk about the success thing. So today, I want to talk about the concept of a doer versus a talker. So I can be completely honest and say that I have been a talker for a long time and a partial doer. So I talk about, for a long time in my life, I've talked about getting healthy. I've talked about hitting a certain look and weight. I've talked about healthy eating. And then there's the other part that's a doer, and I say I'm a partial doer because I fuck up and I screw up, and there are days where I don't eat right and it puts me behind, and there will be weeks that I fall off and I don't eat right and it puts me behind. And there are days I talk about going to the gym, and for some odd reason I come up with an excuse and I don't go. And that's been kind of the cycle over the past couple years of the ups and downs of where I am and why I have not achieved the goals that I want to. A successful person is a doer, right? They come up with this concept in their head and they do it. Whether it succeeds or it fails, which we talked about in our last video, they do it. A talker is someone who says, I'm going to clean my house, and then doesn't do it. Oh, I'm going to clean my house today and doesn't do it. I'm going to clean my car and then doesn't do it. I'm going to go to the gym and then never does it. I'm going to start eating healthy and then never does it. Or I'm going to start eating healthy. They go to the grocery store, they buy a couple healthy things, and they eat healthy for like a day or two, and then they're back to their normal habits. That, in my opinion, is a talker, right? They talk about what they want to do, but they never actually do it. And that's a big mindset change between where you are and where you want to be. You have to stop talking. You actually have to start doing, right? You want to talk about what your ideas are. You want to write them down. You want to think them out. You want to come up with all the steps and the processes that achieve your goals. But then you actually want to do them. You know, it's great to talk about things, but it's second to actually do them. And I'm going to give you an example. So I am not a religious person. I would consider myself agnostic, or probably closer to atheist. But I see this, and don't get me wrong, I support anyone's right to believe in whatever they want. That is their right. Just don't believe it at me, right? So we can have an intellectual and in-depth conversation about whatever you want, but don't try to push your views on me without also listening to my views and understanding that your views might not go with me as a person. And that's fine. We have this big issue in this country, and more so in the world, where if your views don't match with another person's views, they're automatically wrong. And that is wrong. That is wrong. You can believe what you want. You can believe the sky is green and the grass is purple. If you want to believe that, believe it, right? But just understand that there are people out there who will have facts to battle you, and you need to have facts to battle them. And you can have a civilized, professional, and good debate and conversation about it. So why do I bring up religion when I talk about doers and talkers? In my opinion, again, I say my opinion, I see this all the time. People are Christian, people are Jewish, people are Muslim, people are whatever, religion they adhere to. And they talk about God or their version. They talk about what you should do and what you shouldn't do. And they talk about how, someone who is bisexual or gay or trans is wrong and evil and ruining the world. That's great. But then they turn around and they're actually not doing the things that are preached in their book, right? I have read the majority of religious works, okay? Because I'm a person who feels that I should be educated about anything that I have an opinion on. If I have an opinion on something, I want to research both sides. Whether or not I agree with either side, I want to know both sides. And with religion, specifically, I want to look at Christianity real quick because it's the biggest in this country, the United States. Why do you preach about people's lifestyles and life choices when you are going against everything the Bible tells you? Or not everything, but things in the Bible tell you. You talk, you don't do, right? We're currently in a situation right now where a new budget has been approved, or a new budget has been proposed, not approved, by our administration, the Trump administration. And they're cutting things like Meals on Wheels and the arts, and they're making adjustments to healthcare and stuff like that, which is taking money away from programs which help people. I don't know about you, and I've never understood why the Republican Party is the Christian party. I've never understood that. Because I don't know about you, in all the stories that I've read, the religious leaders, Muhammad, Jesus, the saints, right? All these religious leaders, I don't know about you, but they don't live in penthouses. They don't live in luxury apartments. They didn't live in castles. They didn't live in beautiful estates, right? They were poor. And they gave what they had to poor people. And they did what they did to help people. Help them be more healthy. Healed them. They assisted them in living life in this world of a class system where we have low, middle, high class. They helped them survive. And they taught you that it's not about what you own. It's not about your money. It's not about your property. It's what you give back. It's what you give to the less fortunate. It's helping people see that this deity that you are worshiping, God, whatever, Yahweh, whatever it is, he doesn't care about your wealth. He cares about what your acts are. Do you believe in this, he or she? Do you believe in him or her? Most of them consider it a he, but do you believe in them? And are you doing what they say, i.e., giving back to the less fortunate? I never, in my entire reading of any of these religious books, heard, okay, I own a lot of money. I want to keep all my money. I don't want to help others get health care. I don't want to help others get food. I don't want to help others, period. No. They're constantly giving back. Yes, the government only gives 3% to Meals on Wheels. That's a huge chunk of money for a great cause to help seniors have the support that they need to feed themselves and the support that they need if they fell and the Meals on Wheels person comes, there's someone there, right? So these are giving back, and I don't understand why they're getting cut. But that's what I'm talking about. You can preach that you're a Christian. You can preach that you're a Muslim. You can preach that you're a Buddhist or whatever. Are you living the actual values that are in the book? And if you're not, you're a talker, not a doer. Are you a person who says, I'm going to get physically fit and never does it? That's a talker, not a doer. Talkers sound really great, and a lot of them get moved up in positions of business and stuff like that to an extent, and then they stop moving up. They stop being successful in their business. Why? Because they're not doing anything. They can say the words, but then they can't put those words into action. You need to take words and turn them into action. That's what you need to do. That's the difference, talker, doer. So for me and where I am, I've talked a lot. I've talked a lot over the years about doing things, and I've never done them. Or I've done them for a short amount of time, and then I give up. Or I take the easy road, right? Being successful is not easy. It's not something you can go to bed one night and say, I'm going to be successful, and wake up in the next morning and you're successful, right? So take content creation, for example. I've uploaded, half a dozen videos already. And I'll be transparent about this. Right now, YouTube is scheduling me to make 77 cents. 77 cents on my videos. You consider that success? I do. Why do I consider 77 cents successful? One, the only way that I'm making 77 cents is because I'm doing something that is getting people to watch my videos. I am creating some sort of content and entertainment that people want to watch. The 77 cents is the financial return on my investment. My investment of time, my investment of planning all this stuff, my investment of recording this stuff, my investment of uploading it, adding tags, links, and stuff like that. It's my investment of time. Is 77 cents a lot of money? No, it's not. But it's a start, right? I'm doing what I'm setting out to do. I'm becoming a content creator, right? I'm creating live broadcast content on Twitch TV. I'm creating recorded vlogs and recipe talk shows and unboxings and movie reviews on YouTube. I'm creating content. So I talked about it. I said, this is something I've wanted to do, and now I'm doing it. And what shows my success is now we're starting to see a financial gain. Now, 77 cents, not a lot, but that's a start. You got to start somewhere. Everyone always like talks about framing the first dollar that they ever made doing something. It's kind of hard to frame 77 cents, but maybe when I make my first dollar, I'll frame it, right? But the fact of the matter is, I'm doing it. I'm not talking about it anymore. I'm not planning it anymore. I'm not sitting on my ass thinking about this thing that I want to do. I'm actually doing it. And so that's what I challenge each and every one of you to do, is pick a goal that you have in life. Maybe it's something that's a goal for 25 years from now, 20 years from now, a year from now, a week from now, whatever the time frame. Maybe it's only an hour from now. Maybe it's today is Saturday and I plan on cleaning my house and doing my laundry. That's a goal. Stop talking about it. Get up off your butt after you finish this video, and subscribe if you haven't. Get up off your butt and go do it. Don't let it wait all day. Because guess what? As it waits later and later in the day, you're going to find more and more excuses not to do it. Yesterday was St. Paddy's Day, and I hope everyone had a great one. But what happens on these type of holiday things? What happens on these holidays is we come up with things that we want to do, and then it's like, oh, it's a holiday. It's a holiday. Got to go out and drink with my friends. Got to go to a family event. Oh, we'll just do it tomorrow. Then tomorrow comes. Oh, I have a hangover. Oh, I feel awful. I'll just do it tomorrow. What happens the next day? Oh, I'm playing a video game today. Or, oh, I'm going to go out, hang out with my friends, play some rugby or play some frisbee golf. I'll just do it tomorrow. What happens the next day? Oh, I got to go to work today, man. I worked an entire 10-hour day today. I'll just do it tomorrow. And that's what starts to happen. It starts to get put off. And so your talking will always remain talking, right? Eventually it'll pile up to a point where you actually do it. But why wait to that point? Do not wait. Do not procrastinate. Go do it. If you've been watching my GamerBod to Beach Bob videos, and it is put any sort of little tiny inspiration in you to go get fit, to start eating healthy, to change your life, to stop smoking, to work on reducing your energy drink consumption, do it, right? Don't just stop cold turkey. I'll tell you right now, it's hard, right? It's hard to stop all these vices cold turkey, but work on it. What I'm going to start to do, since I'm still buying packs of cigarettes, though a lot less than what I am, I'm going to start taking a pen and writing on the pack of cigarettes how much money that cost me. And I'm going to keep a sheet at home of how much money I'm spending on energy drinks and cigarettes each entire day, and then each entire week and month, and etc. And I'm going to put it on my fridge because I love to cook, and I'm going to see it every single day. And I'm going to look at that, and I'm going to realize how much of my money is going to something that, one, is unhealthy, and two, I don't need. And I'm going to have to look at that every single day and realize that my choices of talking and not doing quick enough is adding up. I know I'm working on it. I can already see in my bank account that I am not spending as much as I was even a week ago. But the fact of the matter is I'm still spending it, and I'm still doing it. So that's what I'm working on. I'm working to transition from that talking to doing. And I encourage each and every one of you to think about a goal that you want, figure out, a reasonable time frame to get that done. Cleaning your house, you should know how long it takes you to clean your house, right? Go do it. Don't just talk about going to the gym. Don't just talk about doing push-ups at home. Don't just talk about eating healthy. Go do it. Because the difference between success and no success is the difference between talking about it and actually doing it. So thank you everyone for viewing the video. Please leave your comments and what you think about it. Please do hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Really appreciate all the support and the love I'm getting on Twitch TV, Davrim Gaming, and YouTube Davrim Gaming. Really appreciate it. It's really awesome. I love to see it. We're still achieving our goal of becoming a partner on Twitch and making money here on YouTube. So tell your friends about my series if you think it's good. Hopefully we'll be back in the gym on Monday, and I can actually do something other than sitting here with my finger in throbbing pain because it has no nail on it anymore. And we're going to go work with the Oak Ridge boys. We'll see you next time. Look for my video from this weekend. Hopefully we can get some design behind the scenes footage. And tomorrow we'll be back and talk about another pillar of success and the Texas Tenors. So take care of each other. Take care of yourself and each other. We'll see you next time. Bye.